How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Sorcery video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today, I have a bunch of new updates on the Sorcery Contested Realm trading card game that I want to share with everyone. This will be my second Sorcery video after being kind of the first one to even talk about it on the internet, at least on YouTube, a couple months back, and I wanted to wait until I had enough information to make it into just one big video to share with you. I know everyone's going to ask the same thing. No, I do not know when it's coming out. I do not have a release date for the Kickstarter yet. I have been talking with Eric a little bit, and he did say that he wants to do it soon, but other than that, I have no idea. I know he's currently working his butt off on Path of Exile 2, and I do think they recently just had a kid, so he's very, very busy, but I do know he wants to push the Kickstarter out very soon, which I know a lot of people are going to be really, really excited for. Before we get started with today's video, I do want to mention a couple quick things. If you're looking to pick up any product for Flesh and Blood, Magic, Pokemon, or any other game like that, I do have an affiliate link with Channel Fireball in the description down below, and I also have an affiliate link with Dragon Shield. I am now an affiliate of Dragon Shield. They partnered with me, I partnered with them, and I already use all of their products anyway, so I'm very happy to be an affiliate with Dragon Shield. Or if you'd like to support me directly, check out my Patreon or redzonerogue.com, where I have playmats for various card games. I recently got my first shipment of an absolutely beautiful anime WeCross style playmat done by a fantastic artist, Honchu, over on redzonerogue.com, so go ahead and check that out. Anyway, let's start talking about Sorcery. I am so stoked for Sorcery. I'll just be really quick on my overall thoughts on it. I have been playing it more, been playtesting it more. I brought it to one of the Flesh and Blood calling events, and I played a little bit with a friend, Jim, there, kind of taught him how to play Sorcery, and it's just an absolutely fun game to play, and that's my big thing on it. It's so fun, the art is beautiful, and I will be heavily backing the Kickstarter when it comes out because I just want to play more. So I've compiled all of the information here on my phone from a recent interview that Eric had with another YouTube channel that I don't remember the name of it. It's like a TCG historian or CCG historian or something like that. I apologize. It's been a while since I watched the interview, and then of just things that Eric's been telling me that I could relay to you folks. I do want to highlight this really, really cool exclusive image that Eric shared with me for this video. It is actually some test print versions of the cards and some mock-ups of the booster boxes, and I think they look fantastic. And that's just going to be kind of just floating around here for the whole video now, so you can kind of take a look at it. Looks absolutely brilliant. There's some cards on here that I haven't seen or played with yet, which is really cool. But let's get talking about some of the topics and little tidbits for this video. The first thing is that they're actually doing a promo giveaway thing. So if you'd like to get your hands on an official Sorcery card, a limited promo, they're doing this community development task thing. Basically, all of the information is over on the Discord and the Facebook group. Just search for Sorcery Contested Realm Discord or Sorcery Contested Realm Facebook. Eric is basically looking for nice, high-quality pictures of people playing Sorcery with the print and play version at the kitchen table, or helping new members of the community by answering rules questions and just being an active member of the community. And he's going to be giving away 100 of these really, really cool promos. And this is going to be running on throughout the month of December, which is why I wanted to talk about it first, because it is the most time-sensitive thing. Now let's get on to my actual list of things that I have prepared here. The first one, these are just like facts about Sorcery and some things that I want to do with the Kickstarter. So the first one is all of the art in the game is hand-painted. Every single piece of art is hand-painted physically, which means the art for the game is going to take significantly longer to produce than normal, which means that they're probably going to have way less frequent sets than a normal trading card game. Think 1 or 2 sets a year, and that's basically it. And that's because they want to take their time. They want the art to be perfect, and they, it's not going to be like a, you know, new set every other month kind of deal. It's really only going to be like 1 or 2 sets a year. The next one is that foil cards are a possibility in the future, possibly full art or alternate art versions, and maybe even like cold foils. And this is something that was just brought up to Eric, and he was very receptive of it, something that he's thinking about. Not really something that I don't think we'll see for this first set, but something that, you know, you might be curious about. Design-wise for the cards, it is a completely top-down design with flavor and a very board gamey feel, and that really, really comes through when you actually play the game. There's so much flavor, and this is something I talked a lot about in the video that I made about Sorcery previously, but there's so much flavor in all of the cards. It feels like it was top-down, and it definitely is a top-down design. And cards are very, very powerful because of this. And it makes a lot of sense, right? So if like a volcano goes off, it's gonna feel like a volcano is going off, right? If you flood the world, it's gonna feel like you flooded the world. But these cards are already kind of like pre-restricted due to how the rarity system works. So the rarity system is not only for, you know, frequency of cards in booster packs, it also determines how many cards you can have in your deck. So, for example, a common card you can have 4, all the way up to unique, which you can only have 1 in your deck. And there's also, you know, cards you can have 2 of, cards you can have 3 of, and, you know, the higher rarity they get, the more powerful they get. So it's kind of like this self-balancing system. And the overall feel, to me, is less like Flesh and Blood, where everything is like super hyper tuned to like very specific numbers, and more of a very fun, I don't really have an example for this. Maybe like the Middle Earth card game, where everything is just really flavorful. The next thing is that he's definitely decided on making it a TCG. He just likes opening booster packs. I like opening booster packs. He likes collecting cards. I know I like collecting cards. I'm a player first, but I do still like, you know, getting cool cards, and it's fun to get something that's rare. I know that was a concern brought up in the last one. People are like, oh, just make it into a LCG. Does it really need to be a TCG? Well, Eric is definitively decided it's going to be a TCG. First edition will be Kickstarter only, but there will likely be an unlimited edition as well, you know, depending on the demand for the game. So if you want first edition, then you should back the Kickstarter. There are also currently no updates on the Kickstarter, but their official website has gone live and it looks really good. So I highly recommend checking out their official website. I will have a link in the description down below to all of the stuff that I've talked about, the website, the Discord, and the Facebook group, just in case you are interested in any of this stuff. And, you know, I will be covering Sorcery a lot more as I get more news about the game, and as I can just, you know, have more things to talk about and showcase. And I imagine that's going to be more and more so, you know, as we progress. I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really excited for Sorcery. It is a fantastic game. I love the artwork. Some things that Eric told me personally were that things that he wants in the Kickstarter are going to be like some hand-drawn painted exclusive artwork pieces for the higher tiers, you know, additional booster boxes. He wants to have really cool exclusive stuff. And instead of focusing on like, I don't know, NFTs or that kind of stuff, he's going to be focusing on, you know, things that I personally think are awesome, that I would love to have. Once again, hand-drawn artwork, and that kind of stuff. Maybe like special collector's edition booster boxes, maybe alt art promo cards. Those are the kind of things he's going to be doing. I don't know if he's limiting the booster boxes at all. I know some Kickstarters do that and some of them don't. I have a feeling that he's not going to limit the number of booster boxes that people are able to order. But that's just a hunch. I really don't know. And frankly, I kind of hope he doesn't. I know people are like, oh, you need to limit the print number to only 2,000 boxes because that's how much MetaZoo did it, because I want it to be worth as much as possible. I don't want that, because I want people to play the game. I want people to play the game. I want you to play the game. It's so much fun. And if, you know, a couple whales buy up all the boxes, then you won't be able to play. And that is a damn shame. So I want people to play. I think it's a ton of fun. And yeah, that's the bottom line for me. Maybe like the super collector exclusive boxes, those ones will have limited. I'm pretty sure that might be the idea for that kind of stuff. And then obviously the hand-drawn artwork will be, you know, obviously very limited. and other kind of exclusive stuff. But you can bet your butt that I'm going to be there. I'm going to be trying to get at least something here, because I'm super excited for it. And I can't wait to play more. I can't wait to open up booster packs and to get more cards to play with. Sorcery, once again, is an absolute blast to play. It's so much fun. It's a way different feeling than something, like I said, like Flesh and Blood. It's more of a big, splashy, exciting board gamey thing, rather than like a tempo by the numbers, you know, getting your edge here or there with like small incremental advantage. It's less like that and more like, here's a big old dragon and he like burns all your stuff. And you're like, oh no, then well fine, I'm just gonna lightning bolt your dragon. And then you're like, fine, well, I'm just gonna flood everything. Like, or I'm gonna cause an earthquake and bury everything. Like, that's the kind of fun stuff that you can expect. Or like, I'm just gonna yeet a fireball halfway across the halfway across the world and blow up your dudes. So much fun. I really like the Pudge Butcher, which is like it's stationary. And it can grapple something like a butcher. He's got like a sickle with a chain on it, right? You can, like the butcher from from Diablo 3, or the original one, though the original butcher didn't have a chain. But anyway, like he like ropes it to you. What's the character Pudge? Is that what it is? Pudge from Dota, that you can like lasso, like rope things, or Blitzcrank, or from League of Legends. Anyway, you can do that with the game because it's like a grid-based game, so you can like lasso stuff and pull it to you, and I don't know, it's just so much fun. So I can't wait for the Kickstarter. I know a lot of folks can't wait for the Kickstarter. I hope a lot of folks try it out, at least on the like the starter deck level, because the starter decks, at least the ones that I've played, and I've been providing feedback to Eric on, have been a ton of fun. And hopefully the feedback that I provided has been useful. I provided a lot of feedback, maybe too much, but I do know that a lot of like rules clarifications and that kind of stuff was because of some of the feedback that we gave. So anyway, that's about Sorcery for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited for this game. I will definitely have more updates as I learn about them. People always ask me, when's Sorcery coming? When's Sorcery coming? I don't know. I don't know. When I know, you will know, because I will make a video on it, because I will be so excited to talk about it. So that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.